Hello and welcome to the IPF World Classic and Equipped Bench Press Championships. We're here in beautiful Almaty. Big city energy but filled with green spaces. Such a lovely city. The mountains rise up from the plain and dominate the view. This championship is presented by Eleiko and SPD. We couldn't do any of this without the support of our sponsors. And this is under the banner of the IPF's 50th anniversary. Founded in 1972. We have been around for 50 years. This is the third session of the day, and this is the Masters Men. This is the 83 kilo and 93 kilo class, and we have M1, M2, M3 and M4 classes. Everyone in Group A is 83. This is Sultan Tursunbayev from Kazakhstan, and he is 72 years old, competing in the Masters 4. So everyone in Group A is 83 kilo class, but we have Masters 1, Masters 2, Masters 3 and Masters 4. And that was a nice and easy 65 kilos there for Tursunbayev. Lifting raw may elect to put a shirt on, but he doesn't have to, it's not a requirement. Voiti Aho Pelto, next from Finland. He's in the M3s. And he's asked for 115 kilos for his opening attempt. Been competing for 11 years, 66 years old. Well, lots of the Masters haven't been competing since they were juniors. A lot of them get into it later in life. And that's a good lift. Comes down to the chest, nice and easy, and that's a strong press out. Bataden Shagdarusurin, if next from Mongolia. He's in the M3s. Coming out for 125. Gets the start command. Oh, I think his head's come up. I wonder if the referees will spot that. They did not. They did not. It's a hard thing to pick up because most of the referees are unsighted. With the head, only the head referee can actually spot that. So, Tomataka Sakai from Japan. He is the third lifter out in the M3s. .140 kilos on the bar. Beautiful. We see such controlled technique from the Japanese team. Just waiting for the centre ref to put his vote in, and that's 3 white lights. Same way remains on the bar for Sarikaze, Azil, Kanov, Kazakhstan. Next up we have Sarikaze Azil Kanov from Kazakhstan. This is his last year in the M2s and he's coming out for 140. Nice and easy there.
Good lift, 3 wide heights. Next weight on the bar is 175 kilos of Arkadiusz Bloch of Poland. Carlo, get ready. Bar is loaded, 175 kilos. Arkadiusz Bloch.
Here comes Arkadiusz Bloch from Poland. M1 lifter. Opening with 175 kilos. 3 red plates. A little bit of difficulty getting to the chest there. What will the referees make of his lockout? They think it's absolutely fine. I suspect the next one will look easier. He had a bit of difficulty getting the bar down, got his elbows out of place, but recovered it really well and pressed it home. Vincent Prakash Carlo from India. First year in the M2s, he's coming out for 185. Already into the big weights here. Looked fairly comfortable.
3 wide heights and a good lift. For Carlo, next weight on is 200 kilos. Oleg Pekushev, Kazakhstan.
Oleg Pekushev, Kazakhstan next, in the M1s. He's asked for 200 kilos to be loaded to the bar for his opening attempt. And he's got a huge amount of support from the home crowd. A little bit of a lift of 2 parts there. Did the bar dip? It did not. Stalled a little bit as the triceps took over from the shirt. Yeah, but kept going upwards. That's the important thing. Vesa Kainen from Finland. He's opening with 202.5. Oh no, not quite. So it looks like really he just needs to get a little bit more out of the shirt there. It's often difficult because quite often you won't get a touch in warm-up, so you come out and you hope the shirt's set in the right place, but you often see failures in the first round on equipped bench, and you use that information to calibrate, set the shirt as you need it, maybe not, add a little bit of weight if that's the issue, and come out and smoke it for your second. Ove Henning Lorentzen from Norway, also in the M2s. He wants 205 for his opening attempt. That looks very nice. It was a bit of a difficult touch and not an easy press. But you find that if the more weight goes on the bar comes down easier and the shirt gives you more to press it out with. Takayama Yamashita, Japan. Again in the M2s, looking for 207.5. This is a feature, I remember this from Lithuania. Comes out and just stretches his hip flexors out before he gets on the bench. It does use up quite a bit of your time, which is, 20 seconds is plenty of time to get start command, but if the referees aren't happy with your start position, and we're down to 16 seconds now, then you might end up in trouble. Start command with 8 seconds to go. And that's very much in the style of the Japanese team, under control, all the way down and all the way up.
Please load the bar to 210 kilos for Cyril Pinguet of France. Down bar and Thurston, Bayek, get ready. Bar is loaded.
Cyril Pinguet from France.
Cyril Pinguet.
He's the last lifter out in the M2s, and he's looking for 210. His current personal best is 245, so this should be well within his capabilities. Well, I think I just gave him the commentator's curse. That didn't go anywhere.
Well done, loaders. No lift for Cyril, but he is safe, and that is the main thing.
So hopefully he can get that next time out.
Mongolia. Thurston, Bayek, Ahopelto to get ready. Bar is loaded. 210 kilos.
Last lift of the first round. Wungchul Damba. He's an M1, and he's looking for 210. Difficult touch. Took him a while to get that stable, but he got there in the end, and he was rewarded with a good press.
That concludes the first round. We are going to round 2. First weight for our
Great arch there.
Sultan, Thurston, Bayek, Kazakhstan.
So we're now round into the second round of bench press, and here is Sultan Thurston Bayek from Kazakhstan. He opened raw, and yeah, he's continuing raw. Unopposed in class. But he's gone up a chunky 15 kilos. Opened at 65. Made it look very easy, to be fair. And this is 80. That was unusual. It took a little while to get down to his chest there.
Good lift, 3 white lights. Next weight on the bar is 127.5 kilos. Voito Ahopelto, Finland. Shagdasonen and Sakai, get ready. Bar loaded, 127.5 kilos. Voito Ahopelto.
Here comes Voito Ahopelto from Finland. Open with 115, gone up to 127.5. Ooh, I thought it had hit a sticking point then, but he managed to push through it.
3 white lights, good.
And he's rewarded with 3 whites.
Next weight on the bar is 130 kilos, Bat Enemy Shakdasuren, Mongolia. Sakai and Azil Kanov, get ready. Bar loaded, 130 kilos, Bat Enemy Shakdasuren.
Batadene Shagdasuren from Mongolia. This is to move up into silver medal position. Just been pipped by the Finn in there, who did 127.5. So he's looking to take that back with 130. He encouraged that one up himself. That's a good lift. So he's back in silver medal position there. But the leader in class, Tomataka Sakai, is now coming out for 145. And he made short work of that, so he's pushed his lead out now another 5 kilos. The other two M3 lifters are going to have to work really hard to catch him now.
Kazakhstan. Bar loaded,
Sarikaze Kanov
Sarikaze, Azil Kanov, Kazakhstan.
from Kazakhstan. He's coming out for 152.5. This is quite a big jump. This is a 12.5 kilo jump from his opener. Yeah, he got his elbows out of place on the press there. I wonder if we'll see that back from the replay. So it came down really well, but we saw his... no, we can't see. His elbows came forward and he just flicked it a bit too much backwards and, yeah, lost it at the top. Vincent Prakash Carlo from India. 10 kilo increase on his opener. He's sitting quite comfortably in 3rd place at the moment. This won't move him anywhere, but there are 2 lifters in class still to get a lift in. Not terribly unusual in equipped bench. Oh no, it just... Yeah, even if he finishes this, the bar dipped. So, I wonder what's going wrong there. Whether... So I'm sure he'll be having a conversation with his coach now, just whether or not they can change how the shirt is set. Come out and have another go at it. Kainen, Finland. He's looking to take 202.5 again. Missed this last time. got the touch well, but he's not getting much out of that shirt. It's just not going up. So I think he's going to have to really have a chat with what he can do there, whether he can jack the shirt down more, because it came down to the chest very easily, but he wasn't given much of a pop off the chest from the shirt, which suggests he's not getting much out of it. Arkadiusz Vlok from Poland. He's in third place at the moment in the M1s, but this will place him in second for the moment, with the other two lifters still to take their second round lifts. Oh no, it's a good catch from the loaders there. You see the shirt just pushed the bar out of line. He couldn't recover it, but the loaders caught it and kept him safe.
Next weight on the bar is 207.5. Oleg Kushev of Kazakhstan.
Oleg Pekushev from Kazakhstan next.
Bar loaded, 207.5 kilos. Oleg Pekushev, Kazakhstan.
He's gone up quite a conservative 207.5, which is interesting because the leader's on 210. And Pekushev is lighter body weight as well, so he could have gone ahead with 210. But he must think this is the right move, this is the weight he can do in this lift. Ooh, there's a bit of trouble locking out the right arm there, but I think he got there.
Yes,
2-1, a good lift. One of the side referees gave a yellow card failure. Now on bench that can be a number of things. We've got 5 spotters on the platform because when the weight's over 200 kilos, we put 5 spotters on the platform, 2 spots on either side, and the handoff guy. But it does mean that our view is slightly obscured. We'll see if we can just fix that for you. Cyril Pinguet from France. Missed 210 first time out. I'll take another stab at it now. And it just looks too heavy.
Welcome, loaders.
Well, he's in real trouble now. 2 lifters out of 6 in this class have not yet got a lift on the board. Of course, in classic bench press, this would be more of a drama than it is in equipped. It is not unusual to miss your first 2, come out and smoke your third. But here's Ove Henning Lorentzen from Norway. He's gone up 5 kilos. This will take him ahead of the Japanese lifter. Now the bar certainly stalled. I couldn't tell from where I am whether it dipped or not. Referees say it didn't. That's a good lift. And he moves into the lead.
Next weight on the bar, 212.5. Takuya Yamashita, Japan.
Takuya Yamashita, Japan. Looking to take back that lead with 212.5.
Bars loaded. Yamashita, Japan.
He has the lower lot number, which is a disadvantage, but he's lighter on body weight, which gives him an advantage. If 2 lifters select the same weight to go on the bar, the lower lot number goes first, but if 2 lifters lift the same weight, the lighter body weight wins.
seconds.
And it's slow, but it's steady. Goes all the way to the top, and he moves back into first place.
Next weight on about 220 kilos, Mongolia.
Quick reminder that we are in the Masters section of the competition. The equipped competition runs for 3 days, then we move into Classic. This is Masters men in the 83-93 kilo classes. 83 kilo class in the Group A and 93 kilo class in Group B. So we have M1s, M2s, M3s and M4s sharing the platform. And here's Munktul Damba. He's an M1 and he's come out for 220. That looks like he came offline on the way down to the chest, but I think his first lift looked very similar, to be honest. Didn't look like he got that all the way to me. No, the referees weren't happy with it. Not sure if we'll see anything back from the replay, but let's just take a look. I think he kept his butt down, his feet didn't move. Any of the failures I think were obscured by the lifter spotters there. And we are through to the third round. Here comes Sultan Tursunbayev for his final lift, 90 kilos. Nice to see so much support from the audience for the Mongolian lift and some of the Kazakhstani lifters. Just making sure he gets the bar exactly where he wants it. Got plenty of time left. And a very nice lift there from Sultan Tursunbayev. And he walks away the new M4 83 kilo world champion.
Alf and Azil Kanov, get ready.
Batadan Shagdosurin from Mongolia next. He's gone up a steady 5 kilos each time. This won't move him up. The leader is a fair way up the road, but he's going to need to defend hard against the Finnish lifter. Ahopelton is on 127.5 at the minute, so just behind. Shagdar Surin is looking to extend his lead with this 5 kilo increase at 135. And it looks like he's done it. That's a good lift. So now here comes Voito Ahopelto from Finland to take back that position. Sitting in bronze medal position, he's on the podium. What colour will his medal be? He's taken some decent jumps there. He's gone from 115 to 127.5. This is another 10 kilos at 137.5. No, not quite. He's fighting with it, but the bar's dipped already. So valiant effort, but he finishes with the bronze medal, and Shagdar Surin takes the silver.
For Sarikaze, Azil, Kanov, Kazakhstan. Sakai and Carlo, get ready.
Sarikaze Azil Kanov from Kazakhstan is out next. He's going to retake the 152.5 he missed in the second round. Oh, what a shame, because he pressed it easily, but there's just a technical error there. The shirt got it so far up, and he wasn't in the right position underneath the bar to take it straight home. Which is a shame, because you saw he regained control of the bar and pressed it out, but it was too late. The bar had dipped.
Carlo and Akikanke, get ready. Bar is loaded.
Leaves him with the best of 140. He's sitting in 4th place right now, with 2 lifters in class yet to make a successful lift. We already have Tomotaki Saki on the platform. He's already leading the pack. He played a careful game. He did a very modest increase from 140 to 145 to stay ahead, but the other 2 lifters have taken their lifts now, so he's won. He can do whatever he likes, and he's chosen to put an extra 22.5 kilos on the bar. 167.5. No, it was a bit ambitious, worth a try. But he walks away the M3 world champion.
Next weight on the bar, Vincent Prakash Carlo of India, 202.5 kilos. 5 minutes remain to change overs. Oh, change, we have a change.
Okay, we thought we were going to see the Indian lifter come out, but he's changed. Or someone's changed anyway, so we now have Vesa Kainen. He missed 202.5 on his first and second attempts.
If you don't know what CISO is, it's a very finished concept.
He's put another 2.5 kilos on. Might just make all the difference. The extra weight makes it easier to get the bar down to the chest. If you're fighting the bar, if you're fighting the shirt to get the bar to the chest, it's often a difficult press, so this might just give him what he needs. This will take him onto the podium, I think. I'm just waiting for the screens to come up. Yeah, this will put him on the podium. If he gets it, can he press it out? He's fighting it. But it won't, just won't go.
I'm sorry, that is no
That's a real shame. So he doesn't make a total. He doesn't make a successful lift in the competition. So we have Vincent Prakash Carlo coming out now for 205. He was successful with 185, missed 195, gone up another 10. This won't move him up a place. He's sitting in 3rd at the moment with the French lifter yet to make a lift. Oh, he flied his elbows quite a lot, quite early, and just lost all his drive. So that is no lift for Vincent Prakash Carlo.
Next weight on the mark is 210 kilos for Arkadiusz Vlok of Poland.
Arkadiusz Vlok from Poland, looking for 210. This will move him into first place. This will, yeah, move him ahead of both the Kazakhstani and the Mongolian lifter. So, well, you know what though? He got 175 for his opener, missed 202. So 210 seems like a big ask. Controlled it well. No, not quite. He knew it. He got some pop off the chest, but he could not press the bar home. He walks away though with the best of 175 in the bronze medal. And we have Oleg Pekushkev from Kazakhstan coming out now for 210 again. Handled that really well, but he just, I think the bar dipped just before lockout. No, good lift, good lift. So if we can, we can't really see the bar there, so the bar stalled. Overheading Lorenzen for 217.5. He's sitting in second place. This will move him up to first for the moment.
Last chance to change openers, the last chance.
Yamashita has put in a placeholder there of 260. I don't expect him to come out for that. But we have Lorenzen. That was a difficult touch. It's gone all the way. What do the referees think? And it's a good lift. He's moved into gold medal position. So we'll have to wait a moment to see if he can hold on to that. We have the French lifter who is in some trouble here. He missed 210 for his first. He missed 210 for his second. We've had a change, so what's happening now?
These coaches are taking full advantage of that.
So we're just waiting to see. I thought Lorenzen had been out. They've called for Lorenzen again, but I thought he just lifted. Yeah, the graphics aren't right. So this is the French lifter, Pinguay. All right, we've had a bit of confusion because the lifter quite rightly saw someone else's name on the board and wanted that put right, wanted to make sure that we were getting the right lift. So, this is Cyril Pinguay from France. He missed 210 on his opener, he missed 210 for his second. This is 220. This will take him from bombing out to gold medal. One lift. The pressure is immense. He either goes home with nothing or he hits the podium. Huge amount riding on this one press. Not quite, what a shame. Big disappointment for the French lifter. So we have in the same class now Takuya Yamashita from Japan for 220. This will move him from second place to first place. The Norwegian lifter has already been, so he can't respond. So this is for the world title. The Indian lifter, Carlo, is guaranteed the bronze. Just getting up into quite a high arch there. The bench shirt restricts you so much, it's difficult to get into the same sort of position you would raw. But here we go. Is it the silver medal or the gold medal for Taki Yamashita? Oh no, not quite. It's going to be the silver. And the Norwegian lifter takes the gold. So in the M283s, Lorentzen is your new world champion. We have one more lift to go, also at 220 kilos, also a world title lift. This is Munkdal Damba. Missed this last time out. Sitting in second with the same, with 210, same as the Kazakhstani lifter, Prakash. This will move him ahead. So of course he only needs 212.5, but he can't go down, and he tried 220 for his second. He's made a great attempt. What do the referees think of it? Well, that sparkled sufficiently with the referees. They gave him 3 white lights and the world title. So that finishes with Damba in first, Pekushev in second, and Vlok in third place in the M1 83 kilo class. I think we go straight through to Group B now. And Group B is the 93 kilo class, M1s, M2s, M3s and M4s. And we are starting off with Dary Bao Spanoff, Kazakhstan. He's in the M4 category and he's opening with 135 kilos. Here he comes, looking very relaxed. Good lift for Dary Bao. Next up we have Dana Rosensweig from USA. He is an M3 lifter. Been competing for 46 years. Huge amount of experience walking onto the platform right now. Just explaining as the handoff guy. Always worth just letting him know. Because he doesn't know if you're going to say anything before you want him to release. So best to inform him. So here goes Dana Rosensweig for 135. Oh lovely, so easy. He's on the board, I hope he's going to put some weight on the bar next time. And in the same category, in the M3s, we have Kim Salby coming out, very familiar face, for 170. Competing for 29 years. The experience of these lifters is enormous. And it shows, doesn't it, in how easy the openers are. They're on the board, and they can now start to think about strategy and where they're going to go next. Bakit Kaukakov from Kazakhstan. He's coming out for 180. He's in the M2s.
180 kilos, Bakit Kaukakov.
Keeps his chest up really well. Patient with the touch. Oh, but the press just doesn't go.
No lift on this occasion.
It's worth saying that this is a very humid, hot environment, and that's a difficult environment in which to get yourself into your bench shirt. Quite often we're training in cool gyms, and the shirt goes on very easily. Believe me, back there, it's a fight to get over sweaty, swollen arms. Karu Watanabe, Japan. M2 lifter coming out for the same weight, 180 kilos. Yeah, lovely, very nice. That's a good lift for Watanabe.
That's a good lift, 3 white lights for Watanabe at 180, 185 in the bar now for Thomas Chenchit of the USA. Bar is loaded for Thomas at 185 kilos.
Here comes Tomek Centic from USA.
Kangashavi and Badkar, get ready.
He is the last lifter out in the M3s with 185 on the bar. Well, it moved very quickly.
Nice easy lift for Thomas, 3 white lights for him, a good lift.
So that puts him squarely in the lead. So we have Akikanke from Finland coming out in the M1s, and he's asked for 205. This is right up against his stated PB. Nice easy touch, and easy on the press too. That was quite a convincing lift. I think he's got a fair bit more in the tank there. Narambatar Badgar from Mongolia is coming out for 212.5.
Bar loaded, 212.5 kilos, Narambatar Badgar.
using up quite a lot of his platform time. You get 60 seconds to get the start command. And he got it on about 18 seconds left there. No, I wasn't hugely convinced by his lockout on the right, but the referees thought it was fine, and it's only their opinion that counts.
230 kilos, Loriken of Finland. Vikla and Hellerwood, get ready.
Dary Loriken from Finland, he's in the M2s, and he's asked for 230 kilos on the bar.
Dary Bao.
Now it looks to me like his head's off the bench there completely.
Two to one, a good lift for Dary. Next weight on the bar, 240 kilos, Tommy Vikla, Finland. Hellerwood, Suzuki and Wechtstein, get ready.
We have Tommy Vikla from Finland coming out next for 240.
Bar is loaded. 240 kilos for Tommy Vikla.
So the bar is for Tommy Vikla here, but yeah, he's a bit late to the platform. Sometimes it just takes you a bit longer to wrap your wrists and get everything chalked up. Looking for 240. Same weight as the last lifter out in this group actually, Hellerwood. Vikla is the heavier of the two, but has the lower lot number. Which means he has to go out first, and he has to do more. Oh no. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. It looked good all the way down to the chest, but just came back up in the wrong direction and headed for his face.
No lift for Tommy Vikla. Same weight remains on the bar, 240 kilos.
I think he ran out of push halfway up, and that's why the bar tipped over. Alf Ivar Hellerwood from Norway next. Last lifter out in the M2s. Ten years of experience under his belt. Oh, nice smooth touch. Oh, but it won't go. So we're going to treat that as a calibration lift, and have a word with the coach now and try and get some adjustment into the shirt, or understand where the error was, and then hopefully that will go next time. Shikanari Suzuki for 255. He's in the M1s. Very nice opening lift. And the last lifter out in the M1s is Thomas Wechtstein, Austria. Looking for 257.5. Now I can see that he changed his opener, so I wonder if the plan is just to stay 2.5 kilos ahead. Here we go for 257.5. Yeah, that looked good.
2-1, a good lift towards Wechtstein.
And he gets that 2-1. That's a blue failure. That could be for downward movement of the bar or lockout. Now, I didn't see any down movement of the bar, so I assumed that it was lockout. So we are through to the second round now, and here's Dary Bao Spanoff. He's asked for 142.5. I think he lost that on the descent. He just seemed to go offline at the bottom.
And that is no lift for Spanoff. Next weight on the bar is 150 kilos for Rosensweig of the USA. Will be followed by Salby.
Yeah, I think on the inevitably the side we can't see, on the left side, his elbow just tucked under as he hit the chest, and that's why it came up badly. There's Dana Rosensweig for 150. He's gone up 15 kilos, but his opener was super easy. Currently in third place. He's going to have to work really hard to catch Kim Selby. Oh, but that was so easy. I wouldn't be surprised with what he put on the bar next.
Good lift for Dana at 150 kilos.
And he's guaranteed the bronze. There's no one chasing him, so he doesn't have to look over his shoulder. He can go all out on his third. Kim Selby next. Got a quite conservative 5 kilos to 175. Again, his opener was very easy. That looked like a nice lift for Kim. Just pushes him a little bit further out ahead of Rosensweig. So back hit Karakov from Kazakhstan. Missed 180 first time out, he's trying it again. Oh, he's fought that to a standstill. It will not go. So he's in real trouble now. He's going to have to find some extra adjustment in that shirt. He's under real pressure now, coming out for his third with nothing on the board. Thomas Sentich, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I didn't manage to catch him backstage to ask him how to pronounce his name, so apologies if I'm butchering that. I'm going to say Thomas from the USA, coming out for 190. He's far way out in the lead at the moment, but he's going to want to get this to keep ahead of Kim Salby. And I think he's done it. The referees agree. So he's 15 kilos up the road now from Kim Salby. But of course you get two changes on your third bench, as you would in deadlift in a 3-lift competition. And we have Karum Watanabe for 190. Opened with 180, gone up 10. And it was slow up, but it certainly went all the way. Good lift for Watanabe. He is a little way behind first placed man, but yeah, he's in silver medal position right now. So we have Akikanke from Finland coming out next. It's quite the profile picture he's got there. And he's looking for 215 to get one toe on the podium. Going to move ahead of the Mongolian lifter. But we're still in the second round, so. Nasty moment there. I thought it had gone right over the top. But it's 2-1, a good lift. 215 for Kangasiavi. Now that moves him up to bronze medal position. However, Noam Batar Badga from Mongolia is coming out to rectify that, move ahead again. $217.5 on the bar. He took quite the moment on the chest there to make sure he was in the right position. And of course you would bleed power in a classic bench like that, but sometimes it's the best thing to do on an equipped bench. You've got control of the bar, you just need to get your elbows in the right place and poise for the press up. There it goes.
Bar loaded, 240 kilos, Tommy Vikla, Finland.
Tommy Vikla coming out for 240 for the second time of asking. Very controlled descent, but unfortunately the press wasn't quite there. So he has his 2 lifts down now and nothing on the board. So under a huge amount of pressure. And another man in the same position. Oh, excuse me, this is Peter Loriken. Loriken has got a lift on the board. He was successful with 230. And he's coming out for 240. Maximum took there and didn't quite take it all the way. He's on the board and he's still in first place for the moment. There are 3 out of the 5 lifters in this class yet to make a lift, successful lift. And here's one of them, Alf Eli Hellerwood. He is going to move straight into first place if he makes this. He looks determined, looks focused, looks ready to go. And that looked great. I think he's just taken the lead. Yes, he has. Fantastic. Great benching there for Alf. Shigenori Suzuki next.
Wechtstein and Spanoff, get ready.
He's asked for 262.5 for his second attempt to move into the lead ahead of the Austrian lifter. And that looks like Suzuki has moved into the lead. He is keeping the top step of the podium warm. However, here comes Thomas Webstein for 265 to move back ahead. Was successful with 257.5. This is 265. As you can see from the top bar of the graphic there, this will move him from second to first. Very wide foot placing. Now we'll see what the referees think of that. And they think it's a good lift. He moves back ahead. And I think this will be the pattern for him. He's just going to add 2.5 kilos to whatever the Japanese lifter puts in, because he is significantly heavier. The Japanese lift is quite light at 89.2.
This man has been competing for 47 years and the bar is loaded.
Here we go for the last round of bench press for the 93 kilo class. This is Dary Bao Spanoff. Missed this weight last time. He's going to have another crack at it. Either way, he is assured of being the new Masters 4 World Champion. I wouldn't like to call it. What do the referees think? And they think it's a good lift. 142.5 on the gold medal for Spanoff. That was a very popular win in the crowd here. Here we go, Dana Rosensweig for 157.5. Kim Salby just a little bit out of reach ahead of him.
Thomas Webstein's coach, please make sure your third attempt is what you expect. We couldn't read your handwriting.
Dana was successful with 135, looked very easy. He's 150, to be honest, also looked very easy. So I would expect this to move well. And it certainly does. 3 white lights, 3 successful lifts, and a bronze medal going home with Dana Rosensweig.
Kazakhstan. Salby and Vincent, get ready.
So, Bakit Kaukakov from Kazakhstan. Under a huge amount of pressure, he missed 180 twice. He's now elected to put 190 on it.
Bar is loaded, 190 kilos, Bakit Kaukakov, Kazakhstan.
He has the home crowd support. Let's hope he can make good use of it.
Thirty seconds.
And I don't think he can. That's a real shame. He can't make a total. He didn't make a successful bench.
No lift and no total. 190.5.
So here we go with Kim Salby. This is I'm not going to say it's a Hail Mary. He's a great lifter. However, to go from 170 to 175 and then 192.5. But you know, I think he was looking over his shoulder for the second lift, making sure he stayed ahead of Rosensweig. But now he's going to go for the big one.
Both lifters remaining going for the same weight.
He's heavier than Sensic,
Is lighter.
so he has to do more. So here we go, Kim Salby looking to take the world title. No, it was a big ask, it was a big jump, but you know what, he didn't lose anything for trying. So Kim Salby walks away with the silver medal. And yeah, we have a change from Tom Sensic, because he now doesn't have to worry about defending from Kim Selby. So he's put 205 on the bar.
I don't know if this is a PB, but he's certainly got it. Tom Sensic, USA, Angus Jarvie and Watanabe, get ready. Bar is loaded. Thomas Sensic, USA. Let's go, Tom. What have you got?
Here he comes. This is a big jump. He opened 185, went to 190, but now he's under no pressure from the other competitors. They've already taken their lifts and they haven't gone past him. He is free to have a go at what might be a PB. No, I can see he has done more in the past. Oh, look at that. Oh, did he just miss lockout? It moved so quickly, I wasn't sure.
2-1, a good lift for Tom Sensic.
So one of the referees wasn't happy with the lockout, but it was still a good live 2-1. He got all 3 benches in, and he walks away the M3 world champion.
Ready? Bar loaded, 220 kilos. Akikanke, Finland.
And now on the platform, Akikanke from Finland. Took a 10 kilo increase from his opener, gone up another 5. This is 220. And that looked like a great lift. Yeah, 3 white lights. So that moves him onto the podium for the moment.
The bar is loaded at 222.5 kilos. Carlo Watanabe. Change? Yeah, you want to have a change? You have a change, sorry. So this is 220 kilos on the bar.
Okay, a little bit of confusion. We didn't get the update quite quickly enough. Bit of a table error. This is in fact 220 for Naranbatar Badga. He's looking to take the podium place. Back from the Finn.
So he's gone to the same weight. And the bar is loaded. Naranbatar Badga, Mongolia, 220 kilos. Shooting for the bronze medal.
Here he comes. This is for a medal.
Hang on.
Okay, what's happened here is he's changed to a weight he cannot take. So, the Mongolian lifter had the lower lot number, so he's tried to change to the same weight, but because he's lighter, so he only has to match it. But because he had the lower lot number, that would change the order of the competition. So he can't take 220, he's got to come out for 222.5. That was a great catch from the Finnish coach. Obviously, he'd factored that into his strategy. So this is now Kaoru Watanabe. We have to preserve the running order as being the rising bar and the rising lot number. And Watanabe has a lower lot number than Badga. $222.5 on the bar. This won't move him up. He's in bronze medal position at the minute, and that's a no lift anyway. It's very disconcerting for the lifters when there's errors on the platform. It is what it is. You have to react to the environment around you. So we are now back to Naranbatar Badga for 222.5. This will take the bronze medal back from Kangasyavi. Here we go. Can he take the bronze medal back? No, he can't. So I think Kangasyavi should be biting his coach a beard just about now, because that great catch on the technical rules, I think, is what got him that bronze medal. Obviously he lifted the weight himself, but you know, I think he certainly owes his coach a beer today. So where do we go next? Petteri Loriken from Finland. He's sitting in silver medal position and he's looking for the gold. 242.5 on the bar. World Championship title on the line. Can he do it? No, he can't. So he cannot do better than silver now, but his silver is not secure. His teammate Vikla would like to take that from him. So Vikla doesn't have anything on the board at this point. He's tried 240 twice. That has not sparkled with him at all, so he's going to go for 245. Here we go. Can he do it? All or nothing in one press. He either bombs out now or he is the world champion. Gets the bar down, but it won't go all the way up. That's a real shame for Tommy Bicklin. He cannot make a total now.
We lowered the bar down to 267.5 kilos for Shigenari Suzuki.
So that leaves the M2 94 kilo class. The Norwegian still has a lift to go, but he cannot now be beaten. So that in the M2s, it is Hellerwood from Loriken from Watanabe in bronze.
Bars loaded.
But here we are with Shigenari Suzuki from Japan, coming out for his final lift, looking to move ahead of the Austrian. They have been backwards and forwards all the way through this session. Who will end up on top? Webstein has 295 in for his third, but that is for sure a placeholder. And I've seen it's already changed to 270, which is what he would need if the Japanese lifter gets this lift.
30 seconds.
So maybe they're thinking either way. Either the Japanese lifter gets the lift and they have to react, or he would take that anyway, even if he's already won. Oh, and I think he's going to have to.
See those lights?
3 white lights and Suzuki moves ahead. Well,
Next weight on the bar.
he's going to have a nervous few minutes now.
Wechtstein. Hang on, no, 270 kilos at Alf Ivar Hellerwood. He'll be followed by Wechtstein.
So Suzuki's going to have to wait out back for 2 lifts to see if he is going to keep his World Championship title that he's got his hands on temporarily. But in the meantime, we have Alf Ivar Hellerwood from Norway, already the M2 World Champion. He's put 30 kilos on his previous attempt. This is 270. He's in good control of it all the way to the touch, gets the press command, and it's just a bit too heavy. That was quite a jump. Maybe it was a national record, who knows. Nevertheless, he's the world champion ahead of the Finn, Loriken, and the Japanese lifter Watanabe. 1 lift left. This is Thomas Redstein. He has traded places with Suzuki right the way through this competition. And he needs this 270 in order to move back into the lead. This is a World Championship lift.
Can he take the win from Suzuki? We're about to find out.
Kazakhstan guaranteed the bronze medal now. Suzuki and Wechtstein will have the gold and silver between them, but who gets which medal? This lift decides everything. It's going. Is it going to go all the way? I'm going to wait for the referee's decision. No lift. He got 2 yellows and a blue. I thought the lockout was a little soft, but let's see if we can see what the replay. No, we don't have the replay. So that leaves Suzuki as world champion, Wechtstein's in silver, and Kazakhstan is in 3rd place. There we go. Those are the standings as we have them, with the M1s, M2s, M3s, and M4s. That's been an exciting session. We're full of drama and glory, and a few tears along the way as well. We are not finished yet today. We have one more session for you at 7 p.m. local time, and that is the M1 Women. We've got the medal ceremony coming up next. I hope you'll stick around for that, and I hope you'll join us again at 7 p.m.
The full service package. There'll be a 5-minute break while the athletes onto the platform. Okay, we are ready to present the medals. So we're going to go 83 kilo Masters 1 category. In bronze medal position with 175 kilos from Poland, Arkadiusz Loch. Taking the silver medal with 210 kilos from Kazakhstan, Oleg Pekushev. And your new 83 kilos Masters 1 World Champion with 220 kilos from Mongolia, Mukhtul Damba. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national anthem of Mongolia. Well done, gentlemen. An absolute pleasure. Thank you, gentlemen. Masters 1 93 kilo category. In bronze medal position with 220 kilos from Finland, Akikanke. Taking the silver medal from Austria with 265 kilos, Thomas Webstein. And your new 93 kilo Masters 1 World Champion with 267.5 kilos from Japan, Shigenari Suzuki. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding once again for the national anthem of Japan. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gents. Right, come on. We're now moving to Masters 2, 83 kilo category. In bronze medal position with 185 kilos from India, Vincent, Prakash, Carlo. Silver medal position with 212.5 kilos from Japan, Takuya Yamashita. And your new 83 kilo Masters 2 World Champion with 217.5 kilos from Norway, Ove Henning Lorentzen. Please be upstanding for the national anthem of Norway. Thank you, gentlemen. Masters 2 93 kilo category next. Bronze medal position with 190 kilos from Japan, Kaoru Watanabe. Silver medal, 230 kilos from Finland, Petteri Lorikainen. And your new Masters 2 93 kilo world champion with 240 kilos from Norway, Alf Ivar Hellerwood. Well done, boys. Please be upstanding, ladies and gentlemen, for the national anthem of Norway. Well done, gentlemen. An absolute pleasure. We now move to Masters 3. And in bronze medal position. Thank you, gents. Come on. Make way for the older gentlemen. In bronze medal position with 127.5 kilos from Finland, Voito Ahopelto. Silver medal position with 135 kilos from Mongolia, Bat Edeni Shagrasunen. And your new Masters 3 World Champion with 145 kilos from Japan, Tomataka Sakai. Please be upstanding once again, ladies and gentlemen, for the national anthem of Japan. Well done, gentlemen. And now we go to Masters 3. Thank you, chaps. Come on. Thank you, gentlemen. Masters 3 category, 93 kilo class, in bronze medal position with 157.5 kilos from the USA, Dana Rosensweig. Taking the silver medal with 175 kilos from Denmark, Kim Salby. And your new Masters 3, 93 kilo world champion with 205 kilos from the USA, Thomas Sensich. Please be upstanding, ladies and gentlemen, for the national anthem of the United States of America. Very well done, gentlemen. An absolute pleasure. Thank you, gentlemen. And now, 83 kilo Masters 4 category. Your new Masters 4 world champion with 90 kilos from Kazakhstan, Sultan Bayek. Please be upstanding, ladies and gentlemen, for the national anthem of Kazakhstan. Well done, sir. And finally, 93 kilo Masters 4 category, your new world champion with 142.5 kilos from Kazakhstan, Dary Bao Spanoff. Please be upstanding once again, ladies and gentlemen, for the national anthem of Kazakhstan. Well done, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving these gentlemen a round of applause as they leave the stage. Music, please.